guys, how's it going? This is Sammy Solis, and this is my very first duplex that I just purchased here in North Old Sacramento. It's 2020 and I've been very excited about this opportunity and new adventure that I'm diving into, and hopefully for the next 10 years you'll be watching more about my adventures and the challenges and hopefully the successes that I have throughout the years to come. So this property, I want to show you guys a tour of what this property entails and what things have been done, what things have not been done, and kind of the scary things and the challenges that maybe that we may confront when you see a property, but the take-home message is to be able to really see the bigger picture of what it could become for hopefully a successful investment. Hey guys, so this is the living room. As you guys can see, all this material here was left when I purchased the property. The guy left a whole bunch of tile, he left some carpet for the rooms, which we'll be going into, a lot of baseboard, a lot of materials. So whenever you purchase a property and whenever they turn in the keys, then it's fair game. Once you receive the keys, anything in the property is yours. So, which is great. I get to save probably a couple $100, but a lot of the things I'm not going to be using because I have a different vision for this property. If you notice, the flooring, all of it is new, and it's pretty awesome. It has that gray color, which that's what's in right now. We are going to be redoing the baseboards, and we're going to redo the walls, new texture, new paint, and we're going to be putting some recessed lights as well to kind of give it a different look, just a lot more homier than just putting some conventional lights. If you notice here, the owner wanted to put some of these lights here, and yeah, these lights are for more of like art showing, you know, so this is definitely not what we're going to be using. I'll probably give those away or sell them for like, I don't know, $5 or something. But yeah, having some recessed lights in here is going to really change the whole ambience of the feel of a home for the tenants. When they come in, they really feel like they're at home. Hey guys, so we're going to go ahead and walk into one of the rooms here of the property. This is a 2-bedroom, 1 bath. If you can see here, we have carpet, and this definitely wasn't installed. It was just kind of just fallen onto the floor, and the tenants were living here for I don't know how many years. So if you guys notice here, we have carpet that we're going to be removing. We're going to make sure that everything is leveled out well so we can install laminate wood floors on here. And if you notice as well, we'll be repainting the walls. We're going to retexture, repaint, and we're going to put a ceiling fan as well, so that when the tenants are in hot heat, they're able to use a fan. This unit does have central air conditioning, so but sometimes we want to be able to give them that option to save some money on electricity as well. So it's going to have a really nice look here. It's going to be it's going to look a lot more spacious, easier to clean for the tenants to enjoy. Alright guys, so this is going to be probably the most exciting part of the project because it's the ugliest. This is the bathroom. As you guys can see, everything in here is going to be gutted out. And I'm really excited because right now it just looks hideous, but once we convert everything, it's going to look really nice. We can start off with the flooring. The flooring is going to be out of tile. It's going to be a flooring that's going to be anti-slip, and it's going to have a really nice color. We're thinking about a light gray color for the floors of the bathroom. We're going to be removing the tub as well because the tub is not in good shape. There's a lot of cracks. We're going to be gutting that out. We're going to be removing as well all of the tile around the tub, because the previous owner, he was trying to do his very best, but unfortunately it came out really bad. So we want to remove all this, put it in a really nice tile. We're not sure of the color, but it's going to really offset really nicely with the floor. And we're going to push this out a little bit so that the tenants have enough room to put in all their towels, all of their supplies that they need for showering. And we do want to move the outlet because it's in the middle of the vanity, and I don't know how they're going to be placing a mirror, so I definitely want to relocate the outlet there. We're going to make sure that the toilet is fastened right because it's kind of wobbly, so just kind of reshape everything, restucco, retexture, repaint, so it just looks really, really nice. We want to install a ceiling fan because if you notice, we have a lot of mildew there, and sometimes they won't be opening the window to let all the mist come out from the shower. So we're definitely going to be installing one of those so that way once the ceiling fan is installed, then that way all of the mist exits the house so that nothing is compromised with the structure of this property. Hey guys, so this is the backyard. Right now it's very messy, if you guys notice, and we're going to be removing all of this. The shed's going to be gone. There was an overhang as well that's ripped out of the way. The tenant that was here prior put a illegal overhang, so we have to remove that. There's a lot of exposed wood that could damage the roof as well, so all that's getting removed. All of the wood for this deck is rotting. I did see some rats here just kind of running around here and there. So we're definitely going to be gutting this whole backyard, and we're going to be redoing it, putting a new fence, a wood fence, all across to have some more privacy. And also we're going to put a new deck as well so that the tenants can have a really nice backyard to relax and just to really enjoy the summer and winter nights. Hey guys, so this is the exterior part of the property. We're going to be doing a few things here. One, we're going to be making sure that the integrity of the building is good. Any type of cracks, we're gonna caulk it all around the windows so that we can prepare for painting. We definitely have to paint this property because it does look kind of ugly. So we're gonna paint it. It's gonna really pop out with new fascias as well. If you notice, a lot of the actual fascias is rotting. There weren't any gutters that weren't installed as well. So a lot of the water over the 9 years that the previous owner had it, he had no gutters at all whatsoever. So we have to replace all of that. We're gonna paint it white. It's gonna really pop out. It's gonna look really nice. And I'm just really excited about this because this is going to be the first impression of every tenant that's going to want to live here is the exterior of the property. Hey guys, so I want to give you guys a breakdown on how I got this property and how much it was, what things were going in my head, emotionally and financially, and in terms of time constraints and all that. So it's definitely something that I want to share because every investor, every person that wants to get into an investment property or an investment in general, there's a lot of emotions that really get in the way from the facts, from all the great probabilities that could go into our favor. So I was able to get this property in Zillow. My real estate agent showed me a list of 10 properties at a time here in Sacramento. And I saw this property, I really liked it because of the potential. However, there was already an offer of all cash. And previously, I got emotionally burned because I wanted to get another property in Vallejo, and someone swept through it with all cash and took the deal out of my hands, basically. So I learned my lesson, and I said, no, I'm not going to put an offer for this property because someone's already offering all cash. So I went into and looked at another property and few other properties, and no one wanted to accept my offer. until I came around to this property again and I noticed that it was still in the market. So I told my agent, hey, can you check to see if it's still in the market or not? And sure enough, it was. The person that put in an all cash offer pulled out, and I don't know why, but this property has been in the market for about 6+ months. So there's definitely some uncertainty. Why is this property in the market for too long? What are people not liking about this property? So the worst thing you can do is go and check it out. So we went in and I saw the property, as you guys noticed, and a lot of it looked fine. A lot of things needed to get done. So I asked the seller's son, and I asked him, hey, how come this property hasn't been sold? And he said, well, people want to see the property done. I've been renovating it, and no one wants to put in an offer until it's completely done. And in my mind, I'm like, okay, well, many people are not comfortable getting a property that is halfway done or not done at all, or there needs to be a lot of renovation. In my mind, I saw that as an opportunity to then, okay, why don't I take this property out of your hands, take this burden out of your hands, so I could then finish the work and hopefully gain a profit out of it. I had to do a lot of number crunching because whenever you want to get into a property, you want to make sure that you're going to make a profit, hence an investment for your portfolio. So I looked at the numbers. The rent was definitely where I wanted it to be based off the buying price. So I was asking the seller's son, hey, how much was this house going for initially? And he was sharing with me that it was going for $320. However, someone with all cash came in and offered $315, but the seller's son said no. And he said he regretted it because now the value of this property has gone down and he's now listing it for $300. So as I was thinking about it, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna offer him $295. I'm gonna do the same exact move as the previous guy, and hopefully he'll be scared enough to not let go of this opportunity because he could potentially lose more money over time. So I went ahead and offered him $295 along with half the escrow costs, half of the tax transfers, a whole bunch of other fees involved, and he said yes. That was awesome. And then I got my home inspector and we looked at everything. Nothing was falling apart. The foundation was great. Everything is fixable. So we went ahead and did a lot of tug of warring because the owner of this property, he was an old gentleman around in his 80s, and he wanted to sell all his properties, and this was one of them. And he did not want to budge on any negotiations at all whatsoever. And it took a very long time to just really close on this deal. I had to get a lock rate extension because it was passing its 1 month lock rate extension for the loan. So that was costing me $800 out of pocket. It wasn't my fault. So we had to ask the seller, hey, you're taking a very long time to send me a lot of disclosures, a lot of things. We're gonna have to ask for credit for this. But I actually asked for double for the inconvenience of the waiting and so on and so forth, since I did want to initially ask for some credit for some things that I didn't notice as well. So I was able to get a credit of $1,500, and yeah, it took about a month and a half to just really close on this deal, and finally we closed it, and said and done. This is my first duplex, and hopefully this won't be the last for the year.